I know that, and don't really intend to upload videos all the time, but I'm here to basically have another go at crafting a wonder weapon, since the last time I actually did manage to make some wonder weapons. But fortunately for me, I was not able to record them, because I kind of was just chilling, playing, wasn't really expecting to make them. So hopefully, in this video, we should be able to. Anyway, this channel has been growing quite nicely. Got all my notifications off and stuff like that, just in case anyone wants to bother me while I'm doing this. Would have to get Pint Dexter, wouldn't I?
Alter my opinion of that. I doubt that, of course.
From what I've seen, people have already done and discovered the super Easter egg for Beast from Beyond. Good for them. I'm happy for those people. Obviously not naming names in specific, I'm sure you guys will be more than well aware probably of who these people are. I'm assuming probably so if you watch zombie videos. Obviously I'm not going to be the #1 go-to channel. I appreciate and understand and respect that. But I hope one day that my channel does grow to a point where people are very willing to want to watch my stuff. I'm here just to basically have fun, and hopefully you guys want to join that journey with me. Also, there's a channel, well, a bit of a channel update that I've got to disclose with you guys today, which is I'm considering actually doing some trophy hunting on a new channel that I have. So if you'd like that, I would appreciate any help given to know so that I'm going in the right direction. This includes games like The World of Nublar, The Inner World, Deponia, things like that. Like basically easy platinum games so that everyone can get a platinum in the game. And in the wonderful world of PlayStation. Because I know a lot of people out there don't probably have them and are probably sitting there looking at their friends' list and saying, well, how the hell did you get this, or how the hell did you get that, or maybe you just want to challenge the friend to or your friend to a challenge in specific, and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get more points than you by this date, or I'm gonna get more points than you by so and so date. Or you can just be like me and just get points for yourself and nobody else. That's kind of what I do it for. I'm currently just leveled up to level 22 on PlayStation right now. Level 22. 4,000, over 4,000 trophies, I believe, 29, 28, 20, 29, somewhere around there, I can't remember. Today I'm not making half as much money as I normally do. I don't know why that is done. Never mind though, it doesn't matter. We got enough to open the door now. Baby Bill. I don't know why I keep thinking about that all the time. Hashtag content right. Don't know, it just was the song that was in the background, kinda reminded me of that. Anyway, continuing on, of course, as you do. Stick the power on. The first step of anything we need to do is to Obviously, well, this is going to be the dangerous part because I don't have Jug right now at this point in time, or tough enough in this game, of course. But for now, I'm going to refer to it as Juggernaut because everyone knows what it is. Everyone knows what Juggernaut is by now. I would have expected so, anyways. Right, we're going to play a game of hot potato. With this here grenade. And like that, we are successfully in there with it, and we've got the thing we need. Where did zombie go that I just seen? Oh. Cheers for the glasses, I'll need those later. As for these, well, you want to look for these things. And it's hard to really ever tell where they are, so for now, we'll concentrate on those later. Hate these stupid clown zombies. They're friggin' annoying as but at least they're not too hard to kill. So first wave of clown zombies is over. We can now go and get ourselves some tough enough. Didn't buy it, even though I pressed and hold square on it and it didn't apparently want to buy, but that's fine, I suppose. You've already seen what the first step is to opening the battery for that main area there. That's the main thing we have to do, which we've already done. Don't want bio spikes, so I'm not really particularly interested in that. I'm trying to get more money because at the moment my points are not great. Not fantastic anyways by now. I normally have quite a fair bit of points by now. There's nothing I can do right now because so many coins are dropping and nowhere is open, hardly. I suppose that makes up for the lack of points. That definitely makes up for the lack of points, don't it? Dropping double points on me. I do generally appreciate that. Nothing like double points in zombies. It's one of like the most exciting things you can get probably when in the early stages, because you just get so excited to see double points. It means so much. It's kind of the funny thing about that, but when you see it later on in the round, you couldn't give a monkey's uncle about it. It's just kind of funny how it works that like things become so useless in the game that you just couldn't give a rat's butt about it. Right, we can continue to shoot at these fellas. Right, what I'm gonna go and get is I'm gonna go and get the RPR Evo from off the wall up here. And hopefully get enough points to buy the wall. Because that's what we're gonna need. That dude's dead. that's all of them. Gonna need so many tickets though to just do this challenges that we need in order to do this. I'm just kind of like explaining to you guys that tickets is something that you're gonna need a lot of to craft the wonder weapons. I'll just try and reiterate how much you're gonna need. On first calculation, I would have said. Wait a second, I'm just calculating. Right now, you need 300 tickets for the golden teeth. You need 300 tickets for the cryo grenade, which is something that you require later on in the rounds. And I believe you need 300 tickets for a arcane core. So that's 900. Yeah, that would be about 900 now. That's about it, really. Anyways, apparently last time I played this game in this spot, I got a content strike off of Activision, which was real nice of them. So that this time I don't get that. I'm, you know, entitled to use this footage. I have, you know, I'm not copying anything off of them. I'm playing it. I'm enjoying the game. I like the game. That's all I'm trying to state. Sometimes it just gets on your nerves a little bit how you can't really enjoy things without having to worry about being in some kind of bother for it. I mean, I love this idea of the ride. This is so cool. You know what I mean? It's like I wish this was in the other versions of COD. Someone like must have really thought, well, what can we bring in this that they haven't got? And someone must have said, oh, well, let's build a roller coaster, why not? And then the dude was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Right, never mind all that chinwagon now. Let's just continue on with this zombie killing sort of wonder weapon challenge thing we've got going on. So I'm gonna have to visit there again. That's obvious. One thing I wish you could get in this game is double tickets. Why not? Imagine how hard that would be to get though, that. Double tickets. I just have a huge feeling that that would be the hardest thing to get, probably. I'm putting my goggles on. Who knows where these are? Right, that's another one. I only apparently need to find one more. It's not behind there. It's not here neither. The thing about this thing is it can be kind of pretty much anywhere, really. Well, it can't be anywhere. It can be one of 13 different places. I think that might be all of them, isn't it? Did that drop all of them, or did that not drop all of them? It's not there. I'll be your freakazoid. Blah, 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 blah. I can't help but sing somehow any of these songs. These songs you just stick in your head. And I already know these damn songs anyways. I'd consider myself a fan of 80s music. I'll be a doop-a-doop. I'll bloop-a-bloop-a-boop. Right, next round. If you're wondering why I'm going on it again, just because I need 900 tickets, so I'm gonna have to go on this thing a few times. There's still 2 times XP on right now. I mean, I can't think of why I need it. I'm already like 140. Well, no, I'm not 140, but I'm getting up there in the levels. Thanks to the double XP, which I really appreciated. Because I admit before then I was on level 70 odd, and then now I'm on like 101. In all honesty, I deserved to be 101 anyways from like the get-go anyways, to be honest. But I was always kind of pretty good at this zombie experience. I've been pretty decent at it. I don't mean like right from the moment that we played the game for the first time. I don't mean like that. I mean like we should have been 101 anyways. Should probably be higher than 101 by now. But that's my fault for not playing more than what I have done recently. Should probably be playing it a lot more. 150 tickets, nicely done. It's gonna be the big freakazoid next. I'll pick that up before I go anywhere. No, I don't want the axe. The FHR, yes. FHR, I love this gun. This goddamn gun's freaking an absolute machine. It really is. This gun is just great. I think we should probably have the battery ready for us to collect by now, because I'm sure that we collected all of those things. Yeah, we did. So the battery's ready for this area. So that's kind of cool. all we have to do now is just kind of fill up the souvenir box with different coins. It has to be 3 different coins, but like I want to fill this one first because this one should be the first one done. Oh cool, blue coin. Sweet. Thanks. Next to that one collected, we got our toy rocket, which we can continue to do probably later on, probably. I'm just looking now, see what we need again. We've got the face melter near enough constructed already. So the only thing really to do is to activate the UFOs, which means going through all the portals, which I think I may have already done. I think, because this portal should be on already. This portal's opened elsewhere. I'm pretty sure I've been through all of them, but like the thing is especially when you're doing what I do, which is you have to kind of stay in an area for a certain amount of time. It can be a bit difficult sometimes. That one's not it. So I'm gonna have to test all of the portals now, just to see which one I'm missing. Oh, happy days, that one. It could be the one in Astrocade. I probably would have said that would probably be the one that I haven't been through. Astrocade's to the left, so like that one might be the one I've not been through, I'd probably guess. But before I do go through it, I'm gonna have to purchase the gold teeth first. Gold teeth, then I'm gonna put the arcane core probably on the FH gun because that one is brutal. This thing just absolutely just destroys face. I wondered what that was dropped there. Not really special, to be honest. Anyway, continuing on. We can go through, zip through this portal. I'm thinking this is the last one. I can't be sure if it is the last one. I'm guessing it's like, yeah, it is the last one. Good guess. Right, there goes the saucers. They're out, ready to go. I may as well dump all the refuge coins I get in this one. I don't need a blue coin no more. I've already got them, and I don't need those no more because I've already got the thing anyways. End of round. Right, we will put ourselves an arcane core on this. Ow, got itchy ear. Sorry, I had to pause briefly there just to itch my ear. Happy days. We got ourselves the green coin. Now all I'm doing basically now is just filling up this one with different coloured coins, basically, to put it simply, in layman's terms, of course. Just to fill it up with different coins. It can be in any order, doesn't matter what order it is, so long as the red, green and blue. That's it, that's all that there is to it. Have to be red, green and blue. Then once the red, green and blue, you can then start killing zombies around this area, but first you put the disco trap on, but we're not quite at that point yet. I'm waiting for a red one to spawn and then I'll be at that point. And of course Groot to spawn in to destroy the teeth, which he's just spawned in just now. That's obviously when he spawns in. He's in now, so that's great. We've got ourselves another refuge coin. Another coin basically that I don't need. It's basically what a refuge coin is for this simple thing. I just want to call them refuge coins. Basically, coin you don't need or want. Doesn't make it a bad thing at all. Doesn't make it a bad thing. It just means that you just don't need them. So, you know, it's like something that you don't particularly need or want. That's just all it is. Just refuge. Dump or trash or whatever you want to call it. But for me, I'd call it refuge. Just like, you know, something you just don't really particularly want. Right, break the teeth. How the hell did he miss? Apparently he missed. Just keep shooting at him from time to time. Not so much so that he gets killed. Hey, there you go. He's finally stopped it. Good lad, Groot. Good lad. That's what you're supposed to do. Good boy. Good boy. Right, now, continuing on. Once you've defeated the Groot and he's successfully knocked the teeth down and out, you obviously replace them with the gold teeth with pressing all the square or whatever it is to interact with on your screen, of course, because obviously mine's different. And set up the way I obviously want it to be set up, because, you know, I'm my own person. Got ourselves a green coin. It's not necessarily refuge, so don't think of it as refuge, because I know we've already got a green coin in there already. Just this green coin will go up to the Polar Peak area instead. That's the difference. And I can't say I like being up this way, because it's one of the worst places to go in zombies. It's so packed, it's always freaking busy around here. Zombies up your butt every 5 seconds, basically. So the quicker you're out of there, the better, in my opinion. I'd personally not recommend doing. What is it? I think is it head cut? Oh, that's what you get from in there. I think it's a head cut you get from there. I think it's something like that. And this gun's not killing no more. It is, but not very well as it turns out. Never mind, we will continue on anyway. So, cash. We'll take that. Blue coin, no use to me. So I'll dump it again in the refuge box. So this one doesn't do anything. This one's just a normal coin dispenser. This one just doesn't do out. I just dispense my coins that I have no use of in there. To put it simply, the coins you don't need, the coins you don't want, the coins that are of no use to you, basically. Which eventually at certain rounds will probably be the case, because a lot of things do become incredibly useless after that point. Like the tickets will probably still serve a purpose, but it's mostly the guns that you'll probably be interested in. So now we've upgraded the gun, of course, or guns, of course, plural. I've upgraded more than one. So we've upgraded our guns, and we are ready to rock and roll for the next part of the challenge, which is to hopefully, you know, drop a red coin for us. And the red coin in this case is gonna go to the Discord, because that's the closest that we have to being actually physically near enough ready for us to build. So therefore that one is the one that it'll go to. Another Discord refuge coin that is not good to us. just keep collecting them. They will eventually drop a red coin. I just don't know when this will happen, so of course I know you guys will probably at this point be a little bit probably frustrated as you know, as I am, because you'd obviously want to get the thing, but obviously I'd recommend like doing the one that you're closest to building, of course, rather than worrying about ones that you haven't yet built yet. You can obviously fill them up the same as usual. Don't follow what I'm doing. You're your own people and your own persons. So obviously there may be more than one pair of people watching, so of course it becomes persons and plural, and I don't need to explain all that, but anywho, the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, you don't have to follow this guide. It's just a guide, live as it happens, just showing you how either lucky or unlucky you can be in the game to get what you want and what you need. It's another blue. It's another green, sorry. Don't know why I said blue for. It's another green coin. We need red, so it needs to go over to the polar peak. So necessarily you don't have to get rid of this. You can just keep it, run up to here, dump it in there, and then there you go. You should have yourself the shredder. In my case, I will have the shredder. Well, I'll have the shredder toy. I won't have the shredder. We have the toy. So just like that, we have the shredder toy available to us to make that. So that one, to get the battery for that is pretty simple and straightforward. So if we save a zombie at the end of this round, if we don't get a red coin, that is. If we do get a red coin, then things will continue as normal, but if we don't get a red coin, we'll sidetrack. Okay, I have to risk my life for that, because that coin is very important to me. So we have the red coin that we've been searching for some time. Certainly been searching for that for a couple of rounds. Definitely. Right. Just be careful in here, of course, with the things going up and down. Just be careful not to get caught out in any excitement. So we have successfully built the disco ball. And now, for the pièce de résistance, as they say, to switch the disco ball trap on, get the zombies in there, get them to dance, get them to freak out, you know, because it's some classy music playing on in here. So this thing should go on a new course now. Depends on how many zombies you kill with it.
Your soul will be mine.
Doody 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 doody. The damn refuge coin again. It's a very busy area in here. So we'll try and get all the zombies that are gonna spawn into the disco ball trap. Doesn't seem to be interested in wanting to go to the zombie ball trap. I've got groups here too. Right, I don't know what happened, to be honest with you, because I'm not up there right now. I'm not up there at all, so excuse me while I just can continue to survive and not worry about what's going on up there right now. If with any luck, the thing should start doing its own thing now. It should start doing its own path. And it is doing its own path. Where's the flying saucer? Oh, there it is. I don't know where or when the ball drops, the ball of gloop. But it will drop eventually. Right, I don't know whether if it's done now. I'm completely lost where it is, to be honest. I thought, really, I was stood there waiting for it to go past. I knew there was enough distance for it. God, you know, I hate that goddamn friggin' bumper car crap. Do your head in, man.